Hello everyone, welcome to the series of English lessons. So today we're going to see a grammar lesson. So it's titled relative pronoun. Les relative pronoun بحال why, whom, who, that, which, whose. Okay, so we're going to see this one by one. Now first let's give a definition to a relative pronoun. What is a relative pronoun? So it's a pronoun that introduces a relative clause within a complex sentence. يعني هو اللي كيقدم لنا واحد الجملة في واحد الجملة مركبة. مثلا I meet John who studied with me last year. So I meet John who studied with me last year. هذه جملة مركبة وفيها واحد الجملة بسيطة اللي هي who studied with me. يعني كلوز في الوسط ديالها مقدمة بواحد البرونون اللي هو هو. Okay. So it is used after a noun to make it clear which person or thing we are talking about. يعني كنستعملوه باش نوضحوا على ما كنهضروا ولا على الشيء اللي كنهضروا عليه. Example, Mike found the keys that he had lost. Mike found the keys that he had lost. يعني لقى المفاتيح اللي جلاو ليه. Okay, so that is a relative pronoun which introduces the relative clause that he had lost. In English, the relative pronouns are who, whom, which, whose, where, when, that, etc. Okay, let's start. So by the first one, it says who refers to people. And it's can be used as a subject. Example, Amal is a girl. Amal likes ice cream. عندنا جوج الجمل بنجمعوهم ونستعملوا relative pronoun. شنو نقول؟ So we can use a relative pronoun to make the sentence above into one sentence. Amal is a girl who likes ice cream. Amal is a girl who likes ice cream. So the relative pronoun who here modifies a person. شنو هو البيرسون؟ الشخص اللي كنهضروا عليه هنا هو أمال. Okay. So here's another example. So as I said before, كما قلت مسبقا, who is generally only used for people. So the student who studies with me is very nice. The student who studies with me is very nice. يعني التلميذ اللي كيقرأ معايا is a nice person. شخص رائع. The girl who works with me in the restaurant is Spanish. The girl who works with me in the restaurant is Spanish. Again here ممكن نقولوا the girl is Spanish, but who is the girl we are talking about? It's the girl who works with me in the restaurant. يعني كنحدد بالضبط هنا restrictive. يعني البنت اللي خدامة معايا ماشي أي بنت is Spanish. Okay. Okay. Now let's see the second example of relative pronoun whom. Whom refers to people. whom حتى هي تشير إلى الأشخاص ولكن كتكون في الأوبجكت. شفنا هو as a subject. دابا whom هي اللي كتكون في الأوبجكت. So whom is used instead of who when it is the object of the verb in the relative clause. بمعنى whom هي اللي كترومبلاسي هنا who when it is the object of a verb in the relative clause. ملي كتكون هي الأوبجكت ديال the relative clause. نشوفوا مثال. So the man with whom I had a business stole the money and went to Colombia. The man with whom I had a business stole the money and went to Colombia. يعني رجل اللي كنت كيشتغل اللي عندي معاه عمل سرق الأموال وهاجر إلى كولومبيا. Okay. So whom used for object pronoun for people. هنا تستعملت as an object pronoun people. Okay. Especially in non-restrictive relative clauses. So in relative clauses we will use who. Okay. Another remark here to make about whom. يعني واحد ملاحظة أخرى تتعلق بالrelative pronoun whom. So when whom is used with a preposition. كملي كتكون مع preposition كما شفنا في المثال السابق ولا هذا المثال اللي غنشوفو دابا. So the preposition can be at the beginning or end of the clause. هذيك البريبوزيسيون ممكن تجي في الأول ولا في الآخر ديال الكلوز. Example, I have an aunt in Ireland from whom I get my red hair. I have an aunt in Ireland from whom I get my red hair. So نقدروا نبدلوا البوزيسيون ديال البريبوزيشن from. So I have an aunt in Ireland whom I get my red hair from. I have an aunt in Ireland whom I get my red hair from. Now let's move to the third relative pronoun whose. Whose refers to possession. يعني كتشير للملكية. ملي كنمشيو لشي حاجة ديال شي شخص ولا شي ديال شي واحد. Okay. So look at the following examples. The man whose briefcase is on the seat left in a hurry. The man whose briefcase is on the seat left in a hurry. Not any man, but the man whose briefcase is on the seat. داك الرجل اللي البريفكيس الحقيبة ديالو بقات في المقعد غادر بسرعة. Another example. The woman whose hair was in a mess is in the restroom. The woman, not any woman, but the woman whose hair was in a mess is in the restroom. So whose, it refers to the hair of the woman, and whose, the first example, refers to the briefcase of the man. Another example, Jenny, whose mother is a doctor, is studying medicine. Jenny, whose mother is a doctor, is studying medicine. We can say Jenny is studying medicine. ولكن شكون هاد جيني كنهضروا عليها اللي تنتكلموا عليها؟ So Jenny whose mother للأم ديالها. So whose mother is a doctor is studying medicine. So here again possession, it refers to the mother of Jenny. Okay, the fourth relative pronoun here is which refers to things or animals. It can be used as a subject or an object. يعني كتشير الأشياء ولا حيوانات وتقدر تستعمل as a subject ولا object ديال الverb. A lion is an animal. It lives in the forest. لاحظوا هنا عندنا جوج جمل قصيرة نجمعهم في جملة مركبة. A lion is an animal. يعني it lives in the forest. يقطن في الغابة. So a lion is an animal which lives in the forest. So which modifies the animal, okay? So a lion is an animal which lives in the forest. هنا which جات as بالدور ديال subjects, okay? Not an object. Okay, let's see here another example of which, but here again is not a subject, it is an object. يعني جات كتلعب الدور ديال object. So the house which he bought was expensive. المنزل الذي اشترى كان غالي الثمن. So the house, which house? The house he bought was expensive. Which refers to the house, okay? Here is another relative pronoun, that. That can be a subject or object pronoun for people or animals and things in restrictive relative clause. يعني في restrictive relative clause في الجمل اللي ضرورية في الجملة ميمكنش نحيدوها، حيدناها المعنى غيتبدل. So I like the vase. Which vase؟ ميمكنش تقول I like the vase. خصك تحدد الفيز اللي كتهضر عليه. So I like the vase that is over there. اللي في ذلك المكان. So I like the vase that is over there. Now let's see some relative adverbs اللي كيحددوا بالضبط الزمان والمكان. So example, why, when, where. Okay, let's start by the first one. Why? Why it always modifies a reason. سبب ولا okay. Example, the reason why we stopped going to the restaurant was because the service was bad. So the reason why we stopped. So why modifies the reason. يعني السبب علاش وقفنا مابقاش كنمشيو لهذاك المطعم لأن الخدمة فيه سيئة. Okay. So the reason why we stopped going to the restaurant was because the service was bad. So why دائما كتموديفي لنا reason، خاص يكون واحد السبب. Okay. The second relative clause is where, and where always modify a place. يعني كنتكلموا على مكان. Karim visited the city. Which city? Where he was born. So Karim visited the city. كريم زار المدينة. إلى مدينة كنتكلموا عليها المدينة اللي ولد فيها. Okay. So Karim visited the city where he was born. استعملنا relative adverb where لأنه عندنا مكان the city. Okay. كنتحدثوا على مكان place. Okay. Now the other relative adverb when. When modifies time. دائما كيموديفي لنا الوقت. Example, the 1st of May is the day when workers celebrate their Labor Day. The 1st of May is the day when workers celebrate their Labor Day. يعني الفاء الأول من ماي ولا فاتح من ماي هو اليوم. هنا كنهضروا على وقت اللي العمال كيحتفلوا باليوم العالمي ديالهم. Okay, so the 1st of May is the day. هنا كنهضروا على time يعني عندنا الوقت. دونك كنستعملوا when. Okay, now here is a short summary with examples. يعني تلخيص relative pronouns و adverbs مع أمثلة كل واحد واستعمال ديال كل relative pronoun or adverb. Okay, let's start by the first one. who استعمال ديالها usage. So refers to people. دائما كتشير للأشخاص وكتجي في position ديال subject sujet. كتجي sujet في الجملة ماشي object. Example, ياسير who is a doctor is Moroccan. So ياسير who is a doctor is Moroccan. لاحظوا معايا هو هنا جا الدور ديال subject. who is يعني عندنا الverb is وهي جا لعبت الدور ديال subject. Number 2 whom refers to people ولكن الفرق بينها وبين who is that it refers to it's an object of a verb. يعني البوزيسيون ديالها كتكون object ديال الفعل. Example, Sarah is the woman whom I met in Egypt. Sarah is the woman whom I met in the Egypt. باش نعرفوا نقولوا I meet home. I meet home. So I meet Sarah. So I meet home. Here عندنا الهوم جات as an object. The third example which is whose, which refers to possession, يعني كتشير للملكية. So Karim whose hair is black is my friend. Karim whose hair is black is my friend. كريم اللي شعره أسود صديق ديالي. So whose refer to the hair of Karim. The fourth one, which is which, refers to animals and objects. Okay, so as I said, which refers to animals and objects. يعني كتشير بها الحيوانات ولا الأشياء. Example, I read the book. Which book؟ اش كنهضر؟ Which is on the table. يعني الكتاب اللي فوق الطاولة. Another example, that refers to people, things and animals. That كتشير لهم كاملين. People, things and animals. This is the cat that I brought with me from Canada. This is the cat that I brought with me from Canada. That modifies the cat اللي جبت معايا من كندا. Now relative adverb where. Where as we said refers to places. كتشير دائما كتمضيفي ظرف مكان أمكنة. So I went to the building. I went to the building. So building مكان. دونك نستعمل where. Where my father owns an apartment. يعني في building في البناية اللي الأب ديالي عنده فيها يملك شقة. When refers to time. When refers to time. الوقت. The 10th of March is when Anna celebrates her birthday. So عندنا here عندنا time الوقت the 10th of March دونك نستعملو when. And last one, why refers to reasons. سبب كتشير الأسباب. Tell me the reason why you didn't come to my party. Tell me the reason why you didn't come to my party. Okay, now let's do an exercise as a practice. So fill in the gaps with the appropriate relative pronoun. يعني من كل الفراغات اللي عندكم غتملؤوهم برelative pronoun ولا relative adverb. So whose, where, when, who, whom, which, why. So first example, this is the house. Pay attention here. The house مكان يعني خصنا نعرفوا شنو نديرو هنا. We used to live 10 years ago. The architect, not person اش كنهضرو, designed this big building is Moroccan. Okay, and here we have البرونون اللي غيجي غيفيد المكان غيلعب الدور ديال subject. So 3, the girl eyes are blue. يعني شي حاجة ملكية. girl in a girl eyes are blue اللي العيون ديالها زرقين. has got the highest grade. حصلت على أعلى معدل. has got the highest grade. 4, internet is a great technology. So كنهضروا على internet is an object, so it's not something human. So internet is a great technology, has changed the world and promoted much prosperity. 5, the man I met in the conference is my former psychology teacher. So here the man I met. So here it's an object. relative اللي غيجي هنا غيكون object ماشي subject. 6, I want to know the reason you were absent yesterday. بغيت نعرف السبب واش كنت غايب بالأمس. Okay, here are the answers. So number 1, this is the house where we used to live 10 years ago. So where modifies place. كنهضروا على ظرف مكان. house دونك كنستعملوا where. Number 2, the architect who designed this big building is Moroccan. Here we use who because we need a subject to the verb design. يعني خصنا واحد الفاعل في الverb designed. Okay. 3, the girl whose eyes يعني الملكية ديال girl شنو the girl whose eyes اللي العيون ديالها زرقين has got the highest grade. 4, internet is a great technology. هنا عندنا جوج الاستعمالات إما نقولوا which or that. has changed the world and promoted much prosperity. تقدم prosperity تقدم نجاح ازدهار for example. 5, the man whom I met in the conference is my former psychology teacher. هنا نطرح السؤال باش نعرفوا اشنو اللي خصنا. I meet whom. So I meet the man. So هنا I meet whom يعني whom جات as an object ما جاتش ك subject فاعل. هنا جات object. The man whom I met in the conference is my former psychology teacher. 6, I want to know the reason يعني السبب بغيت نعرف السبب why you were absent yesterday. علاش كنت غايب بالأمس. why you were absent yesterday. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope now you understand the use of relative pronouns and some relative adverbs. Don't forget to share this video with students and mainly baccalaureate students and first year baccalaureate and second year baccalaureate and anyone who is interested in learning English. Stay safe. Bye. See you.